Austin rent just dropped almost 20% in 3 years. Property taxes here are some of the highest in the country, and there's a hidden monthly cost almost nobody talks about before they move, and it's not what you think. If you're thinking about moving to Austin, Texas, this video will save you from the one mistake almost every newcomer makes. Let's break down the real numbers, not the Instagram version. Hey, welcome to PropertyWise, the channel where we break down real numbers on real estate and relocation across the US, so you can make smarter decisions with your money. Today, Austin, Texas. Is it still worth moving here in 2026? Let's get into it. Let's start with the number everyone actually cares about: rent. Right now, a one-bedroom apartment in Austin averages somewhere between $1,400 and $1,650 a month, depending on the neighborhood. A two-bedroom lands closer to $2,100. Here's the twist most people don't expect. Austin rent has actually been falling. After a massive spike a few years back, builders flooded the market with new apartments, and now vacancy rates are near record highs. That means landlords are competing for tenants, not the other way around. Translation: if you're moving here, you have negotiating power. Ask about move-in specials. A lot of buildings are offering 6 to 12 weeks free on a new lease. Want to save more? Look outside the core. Areas like North Loop, Pflugerville, or Round Rock can get you a similar apartment for a few $100s less a month. If you're buying instead of renting, expect a median home price around $500,000. But here's the part that surprises people. Texas has no state income tax. Everyone knows that part. What most people don't realize is Texas makes up for it with property taxes, and Austin's rate sits around 1.8 to 2.2% of your home's value every single year. On a $500,000 home, that's roughly $9,000 a year just in property tax. Even if you're renting, this cost doesn't disappear. Your landlord factors it directly into your monthly rent. So when you're comparing Austin to a state with income tax, don't just look at your paycheck. Look at the full picture. Basic utilities, electricity, water, trash, run about $200 to $250 a month on average. But that number is misleading because it's an average across the whole year. Austin summers are brutal. From June through September, your AC is running nearly non-stop, and your electric bill can genuinely double. If you move here in February and budget based on that bill, you're going to get a rude surprise in August. Budget for the summer number, not the spring number. Here's the hidden cost I mentioned at the start. Austin traffic on I-35 is notoriously bad, so a lot of locals use toll roads like Mopac Express or 183 to save time. Those tolls can run anywhere from $2 to $12 per trip during rush hour. If you're commuting daily, that's easily $80 to $150 a month, money that doesn't show up in any standard cost of living calculator. Get a toll tag the day you arrive, because if you don't, they mail you the bill with extra fees attached. So, what does all this add up to? For a single person to live comfortably in Austin, meaning a decent apartment, a car, and eating out a few times a week, you're realistically looking at $60,000 to $75,000 a year. For a couple or small family, closer to $115,000 combined. The average household income in Austin sits around $85,000 to $94,000. So a lot of locals are right in that comfortable range, especially in tech, healthcare, and management, where wages run well above the city average. And remember that no income tax advantage. Someone earning $100,000 in Austin takes home several $1,000s more per year than the same salary in a high-tax state like California. That gap is real money in your pocket every single year. So, is Austin still worth it in 2026? If you're coming from a coastal city like San Francisco or New York, yes, it's a genuine upgrade in affordability. Plus, you get better weather, live music, and food trucks on every corner. If you're coming from another Texas city like Houston or San Antonio, Austin will cost you more, but it also pays more, especially in tech. Just go in with your eyes open about property taxes, summer electric bills, and toll roads, because those are the three costs that catch newcomers off guard. If this helped you plan your move, hit subscribe. Every week, we're breaking down a new U.S. city, so you know exactly what you're walking into before you sign a lease or make an offer. Which city should we break down next? Drop it in the comments. I read every one. See you in the next video.